What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Leveled Up podcast with yours truly, me, Mike Adler. As you can see, I'm in the whip, not in the studio, but that's just how it is today. I need to get a podcast shot, and I'm, running around doing some shit, so here we are. I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about today, and I think I'm just going to go with, I want to discuss mindset. Mindset is one of the things that we cover in my coaching program, but it's so important because, people will tell you, it's all mindset. Obviously, there's other things that matter, but your mindset is one of the main things that you have control over. And in a world, in a life where most things are out of your control, being able to control your mindset is imperative to your ability to thrive and even just get through things. It's very easy to shut down and let your mind get the best of you. In fact, that's what most people do, and that's why most people are in the position they're in. But there's going to be a million different things thrown at you in life, and oftentimes it's going to be things are not going to go the way that you had anticipated or the way that you had hoped. And oftentimes this can trigger anxiety and fear and just loss of control of your emotions. We are emotional beings. So when certain circumstances come about, we inevitably will get emotional about them. And that can really fuck things up for you. Specifically, when it comes to relationships. Relationship stuff can be the most difficult for you to cope with, and love can make you insane, can make you do crazy things. But being able to control yourself, control your thoughts, control your emotions, and ultimately your mindset is going to keep you from spiraling out of control. And that goes for more than just relationship stuff. When it comes to your career, business, there's going to be a lot of high stress situations. And stress, they say stress kills. And I believe that. Stress can really fuck you up. But what if you didn't allow yourself to get stressed over things? And I know that sounds crazy and oversimplified, but if you think about it, realistically, you have all the power to decide how you're going to react to a situation. The ball is in your court. Yes, things may not be going the way that you want them to, the way that you anticipated them to go, but you still have control over how you're going to react. And that's one of the most empowering things that you do have. Not to mention, it's also one of the most attractive things about you is your ability to not let shit destroy you and to maintain a strong mindset and stay focused on the prize, because as I mentioned, most people can't do that. Most people don't do that. And I kind of discussed this in a couple episodes ago in the controlling your emotions episode. But people will gravitate towards the person who stays strong during high stress situations. The person who doesn't crumble when everything around them seems to be. And it kind of goes along with what I mentioned in another episode about creating your reality. You have the power to create your reality, to not allow external circumstances decide how you feel and how you act. And I know this all I'm making it sound so easy, but it's not. It's not easy. It takes constant practice and discipline and stoicism. But that's why I help people with this, because I know it's very difficult to do by yourself. So having somebody to help you fortify your mindset is one of the most valuable things that you can have, because it is so difficult to do it alone. Most people will fail in this department. I got my son Emery back there, if you can hear him. But think about that. I mean, think about a toddler's mindset. Yeah, they throw tantrums over seemingly stupid, pointless stuff, but they also will not let certain things bother them, like shit that will bother an adult, you. They won't even process it because they don't even know what the fuck is going on. And that's almost like a superpower, because as you get older, you begin to overthink, overanalyze everything, and that just sucks you into a place of negativity and causes you to your mindset to crumble. What's wrong, buddy? What did you do? I don't know what you got there, buddy. I can't get it right now. But that overanalyzing and overthinking is very common, especially for people who are very intelligent, and it can be very, very detrimental. One of the most simple but difficult things is to just let shit go. Just let it be. Let the circumstances, the shit flow through and over and past you, and not allow it to consume you. Because of your overthinking about it. And all this overthinking is usually shit that you can't control. So you waste all this mental energy thinking about how to solve this problem, when in most cases you can't even do anything about it. It's on the other party, the other, whatever the situation may be. It would require someone else to be on board and have the same thoughts as you to fix it. When you really your focus should be protecting your peace and protecting your mindset. Because true success in life is being at peace. And peace can seem very elusive. It can seem that way, but once you realize how much of your reacting to or not reacting to situations will ultimately allow you to have that peace. And that comes back to your having a rock solid mindset. Now, you can't talk about mindset without, and I used to think it was this way, but where your mind is its own thing and, it's independent of everything else. But as I've realized, as I've, started down my fitness journey, I've realized how intertwined your mind and your body are. While we are here existing in this dimension and this plane of existence, we are bound to these flesh suits that we walk around in. And in retrospect, it's pretty foolish to think that you can have a great mindset. Your mindset could be rock solid while you're neglecting your physical body. The two go together. You have your mind, your body, and your spirit. And they all function together. So it's very, very difficult, nearly pretty much impossible, to have the mindset that you really need to have if you're neglecting these other aspects of your life. So, some people will even say that they only go to the gym for their mind. And I get that. Damn, there's this guy standing in the median of the highway. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Now he's just running. Jesus, dude, people are crazy. That's Denver for you. But I implore you to, if you are trying to get your mindset dialed in, to get in the fucking gym. And I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but I only say it so often because I have learned firsthand that it plays a vital role in all aspects of your personal development and your ultimate success. You will find people who are successful in, financially, but they're lacking in their physical, fitness. They're fat, out of shape, have man titties, and although they are successful when it comes to money, these people are often unhappy still. They don't have that peace that I was talking about earlier. Because they're lacking in these other departments. Going to the gym and exerting yourself physically allows you to release, endorphins and dopamine and make you feel good. And it also allows you to release stress. And stress, as we mentioned earlier, is a fucking killer. So, one of the best things you can do for your mind is to work your body. Do strenuous workouts. And you'll almost immediately see how much this benefits not just your body, but your mind. And then, aside from, working out and doing the physical things, you have to practice keeping a rock solid mindset in your day-to-day life. When stressors are thrown at you, when situations come about that test you, view it as just that, a test, a practice test. It's an opportunity for you to choose how you're going to react. And actually, as I'm talking about this, I just thought about, I had a video pop up in my Facebook memories from last year on this day. Apparently we were going camping. I remember this. We were going camping and I was going to hook up the camper, and I realized that the brake controller was in my truck, which was down in Denver, because my employee was using my truck while I was going out of town to, do the mowing and stuff. And in that video I was talking about how the universe is always testing us. And what was happening was I was being tested at that time for my patience and my ability to, not freak out, to not stress over it. And ties in perfectly to today's video or podcast, because there's always going to be some shit that happens. And in that case, I could have been, many people would just freak out. Like, fuck, I left that there, now I need to drive all the way down there and get it, and everything's fucked up. We're gonna, just spiral out of control and allow this situation to ruin my day. And you could imagine how, if that did happen, how it could just keep getting worse. Like, I could have been freaking out over it, been speeding down there to go get it, and then I could have gotten an accident or, hurt someone or myself, and then had a bunch of medical bills, or, went to jail for hurting someone. And you could just see how your inability to control yourself, control your mind, can very easily spiral out of control. And then it's just like dominoes. It's just one thing gets fucked after another, and then you're like, why is everything always fucked up for me? And start playing victim, and then things just keep getting worse and worse, and it's just out of control. Where you could also just allow, accept what happened, recognize what is in your control and do what you can to mitigate the situation. What's up, buddy? And just do what you can to fix it and let it go. Ruminating over things and allowing them to consume you when it's out of your control serves no purpose. So when it's important... What's wrong, buddy? It's important that you are mindful of the fact that you're always being tested and you have another opportunity to fortify your rock solid mindset. And that's how you need to view the tests that life throws at us. So be mindful of what's going on and what you can control, and know that you're in control of your mindset and how you react to things. I'm going to end this here because Emery's getting antsy back there and I'm sure he's about to start screaming. So just real quickly, if you could subscribe to the channel while you're over here, like this video, leave a comment, and please share it out with your audience. The more people we can get this in front of, the more, hopefully lives we can change. So, okay, I'm almost not done. But realize that your mindset is so important, and you need to constantly be practicing making it stronger and not letting circumstances control you. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, where we work on your fitness, your mindset, and your goals, I'll have a link in the description where you can sign up for coaching. And then also I have my Get Fit Blueprint, my online course teaching you how to get the physique that you desire. You can order that in the description link as well. And I think that's it. So thank you for tuning in as always, and please share this out. And until next time, fortify your mind. What are you doing? See you next week. Peace.